Natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school.
Oh, wow.
Don't bring your natural hair to my event.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aislinn Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, guys, a very big, massive congratulations to ex-Bbnaija housemate Doyin as she becomes the latest brand ambassador for mobile phone giant Itel, the makers of one of the most affordable phones in Nigeria at the moment. Yes, guys, so Itel is rebranding themselves and they have a whole lot of influencers being invited for their event. I mean, CC, EK, Sasuke, Venita, they are all there. Yes, guys, but Doyin is the only one that they have come out to announce as their brand ambassador. A very big congratulations to her. Doyin has been in the news for not so much of a good reason lately. I mean, there was this whole thing of she dragging Nigerians about, the whole marriage issue. And there was this whole speculation that she and Cece are not on good terms because of what Cece said in a recent podcast interview where she talked about a particular housemate, female housemate that she had a job with, and the housemate was, acting funny because they were not giving her attention, and Cece had to make sure that the guy that brought them, gives her attention, and then this housemate goes ahead to inquire from the guy how much Cece was paid and a whole lot of that. Now, Cece's fans speculate that it was Doyin. I mean, you all know that Doyin and CC traveled to Calabar, yes, guys, for the music video shoot of MC Galazi's Asanwa. Yes, I think that's the name of the song. And Cece obviously was the lead vixen, and Doyin was like, the background person. So because of all that, a lot of Bbnaija fans felt like it was Doyin that Cece was making reference to. Yes, guys. Also, a very big, massive congratulations to Fina. Her movie came out in the cinemas yesterday or Saturday, even though I've not really gotten the opportunity or the chance to go see the movie. But some of the reviews are good, some are not so good. But whichever one it is, I'll keep my mouth shut on that until I go see the movie for myself. Also, Fina launched a new podcast which is called Spill with Fina. One thing I love about this when I saw the ad is that she's doing it in a language that she is most comfortable in, and that is Pidgin English. Yes, guys. So she says it's going to be different from every other podcast, we've been seeing all over the place. So I'm honestly looking forward to it and wanted to see how it's going to turn out. Yes. So a very big congratulations to her because Pidgin is her thing. And I think with this, if she continues with it, she's going to create her own niche. We all saw the ad she did for, is it Xiaomi or Xiaomi, that phone? Yes, guys. So I think it's a good one for her, but let's keep our fingers crossed and see what that podcast is or will be all about. And from one podcast situation, we'll go over to another podcast situation. But before we do that, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all, every one of you that contributed to putting a smile on the faces of those kids yesterday. Yes, guys. So your girl, I visited an orphanage to give them what you guys gave me to give to them. I tried my best to do this video for transparency's sake. Trust me, it was such a struggle because it's not something I'm used to. Yes, guys, I still did not put their faces out there because code necessary. Anyway, the video with the audio will be at the end of this video so you guys can hear and see everything that went down. Yes, guys, but I would actually like to thank some people, especially First Wisdom TV Nigeria. She reached out to me and she said, you know what, isn't it? You do not have to do any ad for me. Take this money and give it to, those that need it. Second, I like to appreciate Do Obile. I know she was not expecting me to call her, but she actually was one of the first people that was like, you know what? I love what you're doing. I love this project. Isn't it? Take this money for it. Like, these people did not even ask, okay, you know what? I want to do an ad and all of that. Shout out to all those ones that did, contact me for adverts and, promotions. Thank you very much. You guys did great. But for these two people, thank you. Honestly, I am I don't know what to say. You guys are the real MVPs. God bless you all. Yes, guys. And please, guys, make sure to go check out Wisdom TV Nigeria's channel. It's one channel you go for upliftment, for, the best gospel advice. Trust me, you are going to love it. Now, back to our gist. Bad and Bougie. I think that's the name of the podcast that's been hosted by Moe and Tolani Bad. Yes, guys. So the latest one being the one that they had with Coco, which has gotten international attention on Twitter. Yes, guys, it's no longer Nigerians dragging them now, it's also the international community because of some of the things that they said. Like, I could not sit and, watch all the podcasts, even though I understand where they might be coming from, what Coco was saying, but what she was actually saying, the way she presented it was a whole no. Like, the one that triggered me most is the whole natural hair thing. What I have an exception to is people trying to make it look like having your natural hair is a bad thing. Like, why would she come on a platform like that? I said something like, oh, your natural hair is for church, it's for taking the kids to school, but do not bring it to my event. So basically saying, you know what, put on a wig. If you have a professional whatever to do, put on a wig. If you have, an occasion to attend, put on a wig. And I'm like, which world are those people living in? Because we have great women that have been rocking their fros. I mean, we see Chimamanda Adichie, we see other women that have been rocking their fros and don't need to, cover it up. Like, if she has said, you know what, for me, I prefer wigs, but if you still want to carry a natural hair, just make sure it's neat and it's, well styled. That's a very different way of putting it than just saying, you know what, it's not for occasions, it's not for this, it's not for that. So when I see things like this, I'm like, what exactly is wrong? I've asked this question in one of my short videos. What is wrong with the African hair? Because this whole thing has been going on for some time now. If it's not one preacher coming out to say, who natural hair help, is this one saying, oh, you cannot bring your natural hair to my party? What is wrong with the hair that comes out of our head? Like, isn't it stupidity to think that, okay, the hair that comes out of your head, the hair that God gave you, the one you were born with, is not good enough. You have to put another person's hair on your head to feel like you are bad and bougie. Like, what's that? I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is stemming from insecurity. And if you check a lot of people that say this, and I'm not throwing shades, right? But I feel like a lot of people that come out to generalize and say things like this are people that are insecure about their hair. Honestly, because why would you sit in your house or maybe sit in that podcast and think, you know what, every woman that carries her natural hair should not be able to carry it to an event? I mean, people carry natural hair to weddings. Brides, I've seen beautiful brides, fantastic, elegant looking brides with their natural hair updo. And then she goes ahead to say, oh, on her Instagram post, she put out a lengthy post, which I won't even bother to read. She's like apologizing to the natural hair community. And then she's going like, oh, that they did her dirty. One of the presenters, did not want to take correction, that when she left, she said, oh, you know what, I don't want to be part of, that podcast anymore. Tell me why you will receive an invitation from a podcast that is known for promoting foolery and being controversial, and you say okay to it, and you go there and you spill out the trash that you spill out, then you find a way to make it look like it's someone else's fault. You said what you said, baby. Nobody put that words in your mouth. Like, there are better ways to present things. Like, people should go and learn. There are better ways to communicate. There are better ways to put words. Like, if you cannot articulate your thoughts enough to put it out as words, if you don't know how to communicate it, then shut up. You must not have an opinion on everything. And then there's this whole, like, they said a lot of things in that podcast. People are saying we have a podcast pandemic. It's almost like they do all these things for clicks and views. It's nauseating. It's making people look at the Bbnaija girlies and see them as empty heads. Like, what's that? Why must it be that whenever you sit to talk about things, you've been given a microphone, you've been given a voice? Instead of you to talk about things that will, you can still be entertaining and still talk sense. Like, you mustn't always be shallow and people are looking at you like, oh, beauty without brains, making a bad name for other Bbnaija girls. It just doesn't make any sense. You can never touch economy. You can never do this one. What you bring, oh please, I'm done. I'm only talking about it because it's something worth talking about because probably I've had it up to here, up to my neck. That's why I'm talking about it. But honestly, I feel like this whole foolery, in the guise of viral whatever podcast should stop. It should stop. And I feel like, this one is nobody's fault. Yes, because people that did the show would want it to go viral and would want to put out clips, that will trigger people or that will make people want to watch. So you went there, you said what you had to say without actually, articulating it well. So whose fault is it? That's my whole 2 cents on this whole matter. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Good morning. Longest time.
Long time.
Yes. Is there anybody inside?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure the children are in school or something.
Yes, they are in school.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. So I came to. No, I don't want to stay long. I
need to sit down.
No. The car is waiting for me. So I want to give cash donation.
Okay, now let me go.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
How is working?
Fine. Oh, we thank God.
Let me go.
Oh, okay. So I have to feel that.
Yes.
Okay. This is like the third one. This is the final. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.